Sports Jazz, please do subscribe, turn on the notifications. Just the big news coming in is right now, United are interested in signing the Nigerian Victor Osimhen. Currently has 21 goals and 4 assists. 26-year-old. We all know he had a fallout with Napoli for the move, and the fee could be around 51 to 63 for the player.
51 would be good.
Yeah, 51 would be good.
That's
But
a steal.
the Mirror earlier on said a 40 million deal could be cited in his contract. I think that would be great. That would be great. However, Josh, Fabrizio has poured cold water on these claims. I have to say that. I say that because we all know how credible he is.
Yeah, you can trust Fabrizio. You can take Fabrizio's word to the bank.
You know, we all know how credible Fabrizio is. So if he says something is not right, it's true. Something is not right, and everyone will go for Fabrizio. But yeah, Josh, I'd like to know Victor Osimhen to Man United. What do you think? Because it's turning out to be a hot topic. Would he be a great addition to the club?
Oh my God! Oh my God! At 26 years old, you can see that the boy is at the prime of his. He's at the peak of his powers. He is in his prime. He has a physical presence. He has the athleticism and goal scoring ability. I mean, he's a poacher in the box. He doesn't do a lot of combination plays and stuff. And when you have
just wants to score.
Exactly, and when you have 2 10s, you don't need to be that involved in the play. Just remain around the box for you to score goals. He is very strong. He's a direct player. He excels at holding the ball up. His link-up play is good. By combination play, I don't mean that he cannot link up with the other players. I just mean that he's not very elaborate in trying to build up play. He can find space in the box. Osimhen is very explosive. He has a good ton of pace on him. I mean, this is a guy that you would want to have in the Premier League because he uses his strength to win aerial duels and hold up the ball, creating space for teammates. And in the Premier League, there's a lot of players, defenders who are huge and stuff. There's so many physical players. So you need a striker who is a bit strong in the air, and Osimhen ticks that box. He's very direct. He has a lot of pace on him. He scores goals, as in he can find space where there is
29
no
goals overall this
box.
season, all competitions in
and his
Turkey,
rate of
out of 34 games.
Exactly, and his rate of converting his chances from all positions on the pitch. I mean, it's really high. It's impressive. So he's also a very smart player off the ball and sneaky. I like the player. I like Osimhen. I like Victor Osimhen because I really see he has a work rate. He can press the ball. So, I mean, everything that Ruben Amorim is going to ask of a striker in his system, Victor Osimhen can do. Because in that 3-4-2-1, there are times that he's going to ask he's going to ask Osimhen, his striker, to run beyond the back line, to play on the shoulders and stuff like that, for the wing backs to find him. And Osimhen is going to be able to do that, even when the wing backs have held those high positions and they get a crossing. He's quick enough to get into that space. He's a fox in the box, I can say.
He's quite incredible, but the only problem is his wages. You know, I think that's why there are rumors of Man United trying to have 22-year-old Liam Delap Josh in the mix. Also plays for.
Oh God,
sorry.
Oh God,
You're worried. You're worried, Josh. Plays for Ipswich. 12 goals out of 32 matches. Of course, he also has 2 assists.
He's a good player. He's a good player. But I don't want a player better than Rasmus Højlund. I want the real deal.
You want a complete player. You want a complete player.
Yes, I want the real deal. Because if you have Chido Obi, I mean, you don't want him to be learning from Liam Delap. You want Chido Obi to be learning from a player like Osimhen. By the time Osimhen is maybe
that's a good one, by the way.
4 seasons into Manchester United, Chido Obi is playing as the second fiddle striker at the club. But then again, you when you get a player like Liam Delap, then you do have Liam Delap, Rasmus Hoyland, and Chido Obi as your strikers. I mean, I think you have not really improved in that department because, yeah, Liam Delap might get you a few goals here and there, but if he's not around, then you're going to fall back on Rasmus Hoyland. Even if Rasmus
Mm,
Hoyland does not leave the club, and you sign Victor Osimhen, Chido Obi is still young enough to be the third striker at the club. I mean, he can keep learning off a talented player like Osimhen. Then you rotate the strikers between Rasmus Hoyland and Victor Osimhen until Chido Obi is ready, and then Chido Obi can be thrown in. I like the fact that Ruben Amorim has not rushed to play Chido Obi into the first team because Manchester United is not in a very good place for a player like Chido Obi, who is that talented, to be playing a lot of minutes. I mean,
mm.
we are going to ask him for too much, which is not yet ready to give us, because he's going to be the savior for Manchester United, and you're going to demand goals from him and stuff like that. So you might actually hurt his progress. So I like the fact that Ruben Amorim has chosen to pick moments when to play Chido Obi for his development. We are not in the right place to be throwing him at the deep end.
I also agree with you, by the way. It's
But
not
when you
right.
have
He's only making
exactly,
18 years in the next 2 months, 3 months. Sorry,
yeah,
18 years. So, yeah, I agree with you. But, yeah, Josh, back to Osimhen. I think is to me, again, personally, I prefer Gyökeres, Josh.
yeah.
I insist. But if Victor
The,
is coming through, Josh, I think that's okay. 26,
the
we all know
argument
what he did. Mm,
the argument for you for Gyökeres that I have is Victor Osimhen has done it on so many levels, whereas Gyökeres, he's done it at Sporting Lisbon. When he was at Coventry, he wasn't turning heads, but he has started turning heads at Sporting Lisbon. He's had a very wonderful season. I mean, he won the trophy and stuff like that, and I think he has the most goals in Europe of all strikers. But
that's correct.
yeah, but Victor Osimhen has done it at Napoli. He has done it at Galatasaray on loan under circumstances that were very strange because he didn't
But
want to go.
they've
Yeah,
all won titles for their teams.
yeah. No, no,
You know,
they have won titles. They
Victor,
have won
we all know the
titles,
Scudetto, scored
and
26 goals in 32 league games that season, Champions League experience. And of course, Gyökeres, Josh, he's still scoring goals, by the way. He scored
all
a
I'm
hat trick
saying, what I'm saying
over the
is
weekend.
nothing against Gyökeres, but I believe that at least the circumstances have been different for Victor Osimhen, and he has still performed. But there's no reason why a late bloomer like Gyökeres cannot continue to be in a very top form even when he
Mm.
finds a new club. I just don't think that the money will be right for Manchester United to do a deal for Victor. I mean for Gyökeres. Whereas I really hope that we do sign Victor Osimhen and forget about even flirting with the idea of signing Liam Delap.